Hello, all. I am super excited to be here. Now, I hop on live all the time, but this is a promised, scheduled, intentional for this moment live. I am super duper excited. Now, I am at home, but if I count the time, I am about 3 weeks away, a little bit less than 3 weeks away from the premiere of my brand new television show, All the Queen's Men. So I am here in the rawness, in the realness, in the meanness, okay? I literally just finished frying some fish with the kids and made some amazing dinner. And now I am here to hop on with the one and only, the man that gave us all a job during the pandemic, Christian Keys himself. He is the writer. He is the creator of my new television show. This all came from this man's brain, literally. He has been dreaming of this for over a decade. And I am beyond blessed, beyond honored, and just humbled to play the badass, fierce woman that is Madam, also known as Marilyn DeVille. But to you, my name is Madam. So I'm hopping on right now. We are premiering in 3 weeks, and life is different. Let's just be real, okay? Pandemic has changed things, press tours, upfronts, TCAs, the whole 9 and 10 of it all, right? So I'll be on Good Morning America. I'm going back on Wendy. I'm going to go do my whole round. But I would be remiss if I did not hop on with y'all. What's up, Rayonda in the building? Okay, so Rihanna, you might see her in the comments. She is responsible for all things aesthetic. She is the reason why Madam is so fly, why the men are so dapper. It is going all the way down. So I'm going to take a couple questions for free really quick until my boy Christian Keys hops on. Oh, Keys is in the building. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just click him on. We're going to make everything do what it do. I think I did it right. Did I do it right? I don't know how to do this stuff.
What up, though? What's going on? What up? What up? What up?
What up? What up? Okay, so you are very punctual, sir. No wonder why you're the creator.
I didn't want to hear you fussing at me talking about your baby ass is late, Christian. So
you know I don't play that late shit. To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late, and to be late is what?
Late is unacceptable.
You already know.
Yes.
Those are the keys. Okay, so everybody's favorite person is on even Marcille's live right now. How does that happen? Christian Keys is the amazing brainchild. He is the creator. He is the brain and thought behind All the Queen's Men. He is our writer. He is our everything. It would not exist. He is the job provider of 2020. And All the Queen's Men cast and crew says, thank you.
Thank you.
I thought it only fair that we prepared the people for what they are about to encounter.
You got to get them ready. Birdman.
Got to get them ready, kids.
Birdman. Yes.
Got to get them ready. So without further ado, I'm going to give you the floor. Let them know what they are looking forward to, and just bring me in what you want to.
Okay. How about it's for everybody who's read the book, Ladies Night, it's all that and more. Yes, you still have our Madam, our lovely, lovely Madam. You still have Dime and Amp and Midnight, Doc, Fuego, Amp, but you also have some new incredible characters. Blue wasn't in the book, but she is here and she's present and she is powerful. All the women in the show are badasses. They all hold their own, and I made it a point to write every single one of them as strong as every male character in there because it makes it better. It makes it stronger. Y'all push each other. I just think it's going to be your new favorite show. Yes, somebody just asked. There will be a season 6 of Saints and Sinners. Levi will still be there.
Listen, I am so addicted to Saints and Sinners right now. I'm over you. Because I started watching it because of you. I am a huge Jasmine Burke fan. That is my baby. She is so amazing. And seeing you opposite Jasmine, I'm like, what is...
We gonna get this. We gonna keep these hands open and catch these blessings, man. That's what we gonna do around here. And then to get to
Yes.
work with Vanessa Bell Calloway on that show, and Clifton Powell and Keith and Jasmine and everybody else, and Swirl Films, it's just great to be going into, to be able to say season 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, but on this first season of All the Queens Men, I'm excited because it's so, and then everybody bought in. You know,
what's the show? What is it about? Okay, say you never read Ladies Night.
Okay.
Say you literally were just birthed today and you don't even know who Christian Keys is or who even Marcille is. What is this show about? What is this world?
It All the Queens Men spawned from my Ladies Night book that I wrote in 2014, which spawned from the script that I wrote in 2010. So I've been working on this for 11 years. It follows Madam. She is this brilliant boss of a woman, takes no mess, pulls no punches. Don't ask her what she thinks, because she's going to answer honestly at all times and gives a damn less about your feelings. Unapologetically a badass woman that basically runs Atlanta, if you will. And instead of opening a regular nightclub, she opens this experience of a top shelf world of male exotic dance. So it's not your Chippendales. It's not all the cute stuff. It's the it's the gritty, raw, the stuff that they whisper about at the water machine at the work by the cubicles, that they be
at the water cooler.
And then he did a backflip and landed on her face, and then it was sexy, and it was this. It's the whole world. It's not just stripping, it's not just male exotic dance, it's the world, the atmosphere, and Madam runs all this. That's why everybody, that's why it's All the Queens Men, because these are magnificent rooks, bishops, pawns, knights that
Set
she
the
moves
chessboard,
around.
boss. Set the
Yes,
chessboard.
it's a chessboard. Yeah, and she moves them around, and she does it wonderfully. But she will also, as big as her heart is, and she takes care of everybody else in the show, you could also get buried out back if you don't pay her money. So yeah,
Absolutely.
it's Madam could also bury somebody or multiple people if you cutting up or being disrespectful. She is with all the shit. So yeah.
Invented the shits.
Yes. And then you're gonna, as viewers, you're gonna fall in love with the like I said, Diamond, Amp, Blue, all the guys. They actually dance for real in real life, and they're incredible. These guys are my size and bigger and more athletic than I am. It's crazy.
Ladies, did y'all hear that? No, you tried to slow down because you trying to rush past it. Ladies, they are Christian size and bigger.
Yeah.
So it is so much deliciousness. I literally had to leave Video Village when I wasn't shooting because Christian did us a solid job. I mean, the men are absolutely beautiful. They are truly authentic to the world of exotic dancing and that life. They fine as hell and they can act.
Yes, and they leaned in, and like they all want to get better as actors, and to see the growth right away, to see them take it serious and really go after it and ask questions on how to get better, and then actually apply it. Midnight start coming with it. Midnight was like, I want to wear a grill, but I want to wear different grills, and I want to wear these shades.
Midnight is so serious.
Yeah,
Midnight is so
serious.
Okay, let me give you guys a little bit of insight. We were one of the very fortunate productions that was able to have a bubble. And so we shot our show amid the pandemic in the middle of a bubble. And so there were a lot of things that were different in comparison to regular production and shooting in your life. Mm-hmm. But there were some things that were just golden that we would not have had unless we were in a bubble, because we were locked in day in and day out in these characters. I would walk in to get breakfast and everybody was scattered. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I didn't get it because Madam was in the building, but it was just little old me. But we all leaned and sold out so much to the story and to the world, to where we all believe that each other are each other. So it's hard to see us as our true selves because we are our characters.
Yeah. I saved all the guys' numbers in my phone as their name. So
yes,
El Fuego is El Fuego, Midnight is Midnight. I'm like, I don't need your government name, man. You play Midnight, so you Midnight from here on
Oh,
out.
Midnight. I think the audience might be very excited to learn about Concierge.
I believe so too. I feel like he was a great surprise without telling too much. Because with somebody as boss as Madam, you have to give her, like, every devil that you throw at her or anybody that might be a devil, they gotta be a good one. And they gotta match up nice. Yeah. And I think that was the unexpected match of that. It's like, whoa, where's this come from? And what is he up to? Does he mean harm, or is he harmless or harmful? So it's a great matchup, and I look forward to seeing where that goes moving forward. But it's teased nicely and seasoned nicely in this first 10 episodes.
So, Keith, if you were to describe a regular day in life of Marilyn DeVille, also known as Madam, what is a regular day for Marilyn DeVille?
A regular day, I would say Madam absolutely gets up, and she has this magnificent dining room, and she has her, favorite few breakfasts, and she probably rotates those. Maybe a little champagne with whatever she's eating. Sometimes it'll be something, some savory grits and shrimp and grits and some catfish or something in the morning, or it might be something lighter and quicker, like some avocado toast and some fresh cut fruit and papaya and whatever. And I would say she showers in the morning and does her long soap bathtub routine in the evening.
Catch it.
Yeah. And so, it's the maintenance and everything. She's naturally beautiful, so she doesn't require a lot of work. If she has a big thing coming up, a big function, she will have Gabriel come and make sure she's suited and booted head to toe.
Shout out to Gabriel. He's the resident designer, stylist, keeps everybody fly. And he is highlight in our show because there's always that person, but you don't always hear about him. So Gabriel is our guy.
Yeah, he's a fearless actor as well. I really loved working with him and talking with him outside the set and just kind of hearing some of his theater experience and everything. But Madam has a Glam Squad, so if she got a really big event, they'll make sure she's even more right than she already is. And then she starts her day. So she might be picking up money. She might be dropping off money. She might be sizing up this building to purchase. She might be getting rid of this building. She might be checking on Maddie B's, she might be checking on restaurants, things like that, other business interests, and then also setting up different events for the guys to host, them to make appearances, private parties, staying on them, one of my favorite things without telling too much.
Just let me look at me. Let me see.
When Madam comes over the loudspeaker and the guys are in the dressing room eating lasagna, and Madam's like, "You get fat, you getting fired." Over there eating lasagna and shit.
It's shit.
I laughed so hard in the tent. I was like, oh my God, we have to do this. So just that whole idea, it gives you some of what, Madam's personality. She's not just this, she can be ruthless, but she's got a big heart, but she also don't play. And she keeps everybody in their proper place. Yes.
Oftentimes people don't realize the dichotomy. Like, my ruthlessness comes from the mask that I protect.
Yes.
And I protect so much and the stakes are so high. So my ruthlessness has to equal that. You know how you meet somebody, you say match that, like match your energy?
Yes. Yes.
So I have to match what I'm up against. So she actually, if you ask Madam who she is, she's a very, very kind-hearted, generous, thoughtful, protective person. Now, my means to an end might be a little bit beyond what your day-to-day is, but it is very much so required.
Yeah. And it stems from a place of necessity. It stems from protecting, taking care of care. There is a legit care that drives that. The end result might be a shovel and a large hole somewhere that somebody gets in, but you had a chance to rectify the situation earlier. You might even got a warning or three. If you didn't handle that, then you get, folks get headstones all the time. So
Absolutely. But we're bringing rules
Yeah.
and proper decorum back to being a gangster. Because if you
Yes.
remember anything about true Goodfellas, anything about true the Genovese family and
They were
the
sharp.
true crime
Mm-hmm.
families, there were still rules to engagement.
Yes.
Kids weren't involved.
No.
Hits had to be sanctioned.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing on Sunday.
Yeah.
Nothing around parents and kids. So Madam is bringing back the sexy, savvy rules to engagement when it comes to this side of the game.
And she stayed fresh as hell at all times. So there's
Thank you.
that.
That's your fault.
So yeah. So that, I mean, and Elijah had the locks. Elijah the lock master deluxe. Jeez, he's a monster with it. We would give him like, he'd have to about 12 minutes. And he'd spin you around in the chair and be like, how the hell what kind of witchcraft did you? And it's perfect.
I had 32 changes one day, Keys. Hair, makeup, wardrobe, everything. And they nailed it every time. Yeah.
They never disappointed. And then I have to say, well, not have to, but I enjoy saying and giving credit to the rest of the Avengers, Michelle and Elon and Dee, and Brittany and their various assistants as well. But just holding and helping us iron out whatever wrinkles would pop up into the shirt, and pushing me to up the stakes, in the show and up the ante and make things more difficult and not so polished. And it does take a team. I mean, you can have the greatest show in the world, but I guarantee you Shonda Rhimes got notes on Scandal and how to get away with murder.
Absolutely. So I want to know, with this being your baby, over 10 years in your chest and in your heart and in your spirit, taking it to a studio, being looked at by Tyler Perry that said, abso-freaking-lutely, this shit is dynamic. And then just going in on the other side now, because as you see all the comments about how handsome Christian is, they all know you on camera for the handsome Christian Keys dynamic actor. What is it like to be an author, turning your book into a screenplay, or screenplay into a book, now into an actual television show that lives beyond what we even know today? Like, and I know I've asked you this so many times, Keys, and I'm gonna ask you live because the world wants to know, like, how does it feel? Like, what is this for you?
It's amazing. No weed, no blunt, no whiskey could give you this kind of a high. When you're
no cognac?
Yeah, not even the con. I mean, I got some whiskey here, but I'm going running after my book. All the mileage in, but it's such a high, and it's such a pure high. And because those lonely hours at the computer on the kitchen counter, 10 hours a day, the whole entire pandemic. And, rounds of notes are coming, and you just send off the second or third draft of episode 7. And now you got, 3 pages of notes on episode 8. And it's like, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
You get to it.
Y'all don't know, but Keys was working while we were in the bubble. Keys was still writing and rewriting and rewriting. Like, I would get a call in the middle of the night, like, so check your porch, because Keys just submitted a new draft. Like, he literally turned himself inside out. If you can see the blood in the veins for this project. And we felt it on the page, in the room. Like, you left work for us, but not much work, because it was there. It was about just gravitating towards what you had created. And now we're here.
And we're so here, and I'm so happy, and I appreciate you stating that. I slept probably 2 or 3 hours a day when we were in the bubble.
I know.
And you did too, because you were studying, because as soon as we're done, we got to try to maybe get something from the food truck, study for the next day. And then if I got any notes,
my radio show.
You got your first thing in the morning. So you were going to sleep 2-3 hours too, working 19 hours, and then going to sleep another 2 or 3 hours.
And then you had a gym appointment. Like, how did you have gym appointments, sir?
Because in case they were trying to have the concierge have a love scene, I want to make sure everything was in its proper place.
Well, you also had another television show in Canada to go run
Yeah,
and do like the next day. So
yeah.
your multitask game is crazy.
Well,
Absolutely crazy.
I think we pray for and want the place to where sometimes we have to turn down work because we're so blessed with it. And when you go through them droughts to where there's not enough work or there's barely any work, I don't complain having to work on getting to work on 3 or 4 different shows at the same time, like I'm doing now. I'm on the season 4 of The Rookie, season 3 of The Boys, all the Queen's Men, and we'll be getting back to Saints and Sinners season 6 soon. So I'm excited about it and I'm thrilled. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna keep these grateful hands open, and you keep doing what you do. You open the doors, I'm going in there and moving furniture around. So I'm over the moon.
The pastor said, if he can get a blessing through you, he gonna get one to you. And you literally blessed hundreds of people. And this wasn't like a regular day at set where you might not have seen all the hands behind, because we were in a bubble.
Yeah,
so we were able to see all of the families that were fed because of what came from your brain, from you sticking to it, to getting the doors closed in your face, to saying, no, I know it's good enough. So it leads me to my next question, because I just saw something up there that said Black excellence. And there is something about this project. You know, when Denzel Washington talks about the work that he does and the people that he has that controls the work as directors, and being attached to the culture and the truth of it all. So can we speak to, even though this is gritty, gangster, and raw, the level of Black excellence required in all areas, from in front of the camera to the storylines to behind the camera? Let's talk about the true and sheer Black excellence.
I think there's an abundance of it. I mean, we can discuss, Jay Silva and the choreography he did with the guys, because he was killing it. And they put in so much work between filming their stuff, rehearsing. They're still working out every single day because, they're dancers, so they want to be fit as they can be. To the wardrobe, to even Tyler taking a risk on the show, because it's not your family drama type show. This is, it's some drama and some oohs and ahs, and it's crazy, but it's beautiful at times.
It's Black Sopranos.
Yeah, exactly. It's very sexy and wonderfully dysfunctional at sometimes, and beautiful and Black as hell, and I love it. And I really appreciate him for taking a gamble on this show and kind of showing that he's not just making opportunities for himself, but he's creating other bosses down the line as well. So when I continue to move different content that I've created, I can continue to hire amazing people that look like us and spread the wealth. This kid, when we were checking in and they took my temperature, he said, I told him my name, and he was looking at my code and my packet or whatever, and he was like, Keys, Christian Keys? He was like, you're the reason we're all here. And I had to walk away a little bit because I started blinking fast, because somebody was cutting onions.
That's also known as tearing up, Keys.
Yes, I started blinking fast like a mug. I was like, woo, wow. It hit me in that moment to be a part of a blessing, and be used to bless, all of us in the middle of that pandemic. So I'm grateful for it, and it just makes me want to work harder. That's all.
Man, I reminded you daily, and just, I couldn't fathom the idea. If you think about one family you help, that spreads out to at least 2 or 3, and you help hundreds. And we don't just get to work and take care of our families, but we get to thrive and excel, and in the middle of a hopeless time in the world, you literally were the beacon of light that was able to shine on so many of us, remind us of our worth, of our worthiness, of our greatness, and able to exercise and live in that. And I don't think that is something to just be taken lightly with the bow. Like, I thank you, sir.
I
I
know, I
thank
receive
you.
it. I receive all that. I
I
ain't gonna
appreciate,
deflect
I
it.
know all of them that do. They love you for the opportunity and truth. Like,
Yeah.
to just be who we want to be. And not just as amazing Black people, but just characters that were
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Because you did take the risk, and Tyler did take the risk, and
Mhm.
the A-Team did take the risk and said that natural hair was beautiful, and
Yeah.
less makeup is more, and buttoned up is sexy. And
Yeah.
it is the reason why Clara Huxtable is still a staple, because she was not like everybody else.
Right.
She
Right.
wasn't. She
Right.
was another level. And
And I
you believe in us on another level.
and I that's you mentioned something too, and thank you for that. I loved the idea of you having natural hair, of Madam having natural hair, from the gate, I was like, come on, man, that's out the gate.
You were
Come on.
always team natural.
Yeah, I was always like, dude, this is one. It's not done often, if ever. Two, why not? It sauces her up even more. So why not? And then once I start seeing the work that Elijah could do with them and make them look, he had you looking like Princess Leia in one, and the Queen of Egypt in something else, and I'm like, what? And he'll do it in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just love that whole idea of celebrating everything that everyone is. Everything, all the dancers brought stuff to the table. You brought stuff to the table. You had ideas. You were super inquisitive, which made me happy, because it meant that you cared about the character and that you wanted to invest more and connect more with her.
I was sold out. I made Fetch happen. Like,
Yeah.
completely sold out. So, a quick for free story.
Mm-hmm.
Once I end up landing the job, I am, I love my bubble baths. I'm in a bubble bath. I got my candles going. I got my wine going. And I'm just rereading the material. And it's a title page. No one really stops on the title page. You keep going. But for some reason, I stopped. And I'm like, keys? Is this my keys? So I took a picture of it and I sent you a message.
Yes, you was like, is this you?
I'm like, keys, is this you? I'm trying to figure out if this is my keys.
Yes, yes.
And do you remember what you responded to me?
Is this my madam? Is this madam? Yes. I think I text back, is this madam? Yes. Yes.
Water was splashed all out the tub. I
Good.
went absolutely ate shit. Like,
good talk.
To know your creator and your writer, to know him cerebrally, to be able to call him, to be able to ask questions. Oh my
And
God.
make suggestions. I love the enthusiasm, because you were like, ooh, and then I like this. But okay, this says that. I don't know if she would say it or say it like this. And the more you lived in her and let her just take over and let her have you, you were just even more and more excited. I'm like, damn, she loved us like I do. And that's what you hope for as a writer.
Listen, I had to get home and remember that I am Eva, that is Madam, and I have 3 children and a husband, because I was full steam beast mode, sold out. But it is such, and the reason why we're doing this live, because y'all don't take this for granted. Y'all gonna watch this show and die for more.
And re-binge. Y'all gonna re-binge. Y'all gonna double binge. It's gonna be watch parties. It's gonna be crazy.
Listen. Oh, someone just said Madam is Dominique Devereaux. She was absolutely one of my inspirations. And my actual coach, Dominique Devereaux, was her real in life coach.
Wow.
So we're just going to say that, like, Christian wrote the shit out of this project. And I am so excited for you guys to jump into a taste of what this world is, to escape the world that we live in for a minute and just journey with us somewhere else that is still tangible, that makes you wake up out of your sleep thinking about it and feeling it and seeing it. That's what it did for me. Like, I would wake up dreaming Madam. It fucked me up. I was like, Christian, I dreamt her last night.
She started coordinating your dreams. Okay, you dream about this tonight. That I love it. I love it. And then the
Yes.
club, we could open the club and make money in Atlanta. They did such a great job building Club Eden, and the detail and the specificity, and the guys walked in who really do this. You know, Midnight Doc, Fuego, and I'm missing some Babyface. Can't forget Babyface.
No, they killed it. They
Yeah.
would come up to me like, "Did you see my solo?" Like,
Yeah.
these men were slain, but you wrote it as such. Like, you wrote it to the point. I remember I was reading one of my episodes in the nail shop, and it was so gritty. I kept putting the screen of my computer down because I thought that the people could hear my it is juicy. I love it. So delicious. And the men, they just embodied it, and they became every single thing that you wrote. And I'm excited as the lead to even see where this goes. There's so much.
Oh, trust me, we were snowballing some ideas already, none of which I can mention here. No. But where to take, it's a known thing basically that if Tyler is going to invest in a show, you know, he's going to lean into something that's going to go and go and go. You know, might go 80, might go 100, might go more. So, you know, we were snowballing on some ideas of where to take Madam next, and then what other challenges that we can intelligently, you know, throw at her and let her handle masterfully, or let her struggle a little bit with one of these things and you know, overcome it, and what to do it, and in a way that it'll stay in the tone of what we've already created, in a way that you'll continue to love it and all of that. So it's amazing. Oh, but the guy said, the dancers pulled me aside, is like, "Man, you got it right. Like, the dialogue is honest. You know, the club is real. It feels real." He's like, they said they've never been in a locker room that nice. Their locker room is better than
really.
Real talk, behind the scenes.
I can smell dirty draws in the locker room.
They said they have never been in a locker room that nice. It's usually, you know, occasionally, like if Mike's having an event, or Babyface is having an event down there in Atlanta, you know, they'll make sure they have like nice dressing rooms or whatever they do. But locker rooms are usually like old broom closets, or this is way nicer. They said
that's the VIP dancer. That's the elites.
Yep. So
baby, they deserved it. Like, you know, there's only but so much we can tell you guys. Our show drops on September the 9th on BET Plus. We are streaming. If you don't have your subscription, baby boy, baby girl, you might want to get it right now, because it's going through the roof. And we do not want to tease too much, but we got to let you know what to get ready for. Yeah. Don't have your kids there. If you drink.
Don't. Yeah, no kids. But send them to the sitters. Send them to grandmas, nanas, papa, and them. Let them.
Now, like, you call yourself like little this or little that, they can come, but they still have to be of age, because this show is extremely gritty. What Christian did not do is be apologetic about anything. No. If it's a locker room, it's a locker room. If they naked, they naked. If we busting, we busting. If we're shooting guns, we are shooting guns. Yeah. This is not play. I literally spent time, tactical training on purpose to shoot pistols, machine guns, the whole 9 and 10. So none of this.
We got to go shoot again soon. We got to go shoot again too, by the way.
Yes, before it gets cold in Atlanta.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. So you got it's an outdoor spot out there, right?
I got a couple out there. I got ammo. That's the hardest thing to get. I got your ammo. We ready. I got a new 43X.
Okay.
Let's play.
Yeah, we got to shoot that. We got to shoot.
Yes. So if there is anything you would want to leave them with, or if they were to leave this live and go tell their friend who doesn't know who we are about this new show they have to watch in the next 3 weeks, what are we telling them?
It's got, this show has all your guilty pleasures. It has the drama. It has the sex appeal. It has the wit. It has the feminine, unapologetic badassery that I am a huge fan of. All over the place, by the way, not just Madam, not just Blue, not just Dime, and layers of it, levels of it. and it's just an exquisite show that it's going to be one of your new favorite shows. You're going to be mad that we only dropped 10 straight out the gate instead of about 20 or 30. But
if they only knew the whole story, they luckily got this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So be happy with these first 10. We worked our butts off on them, and let us know how y'all feel about it. And I think we're gonna do something. Do you want to announce? Remember, I text you about the way to include the fans of the show.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I want everybody, when we get the week of the show, post a picture with you with either an actual crown on it or the crown emoji on your head, for all the Queens men.
We're
and
trying
tag
to
us
get a
in
geotag.
it.
So Christian and I, and I'm promising y'all for him right now, he don't even know this is a promise. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yes.
And which is 1 week before the show. We will recap, we will update and let you know. We are working on a geotag right now so that you can click in when you go onto Instagram. You know how you have all the little filters on the bottom? Well, you'll have the filter with our crown and the thing around it that says all the Queens men. That's what we're working on right now. So we're going to update you, but we need a very sexy, a very dapper, a very debonair, a very royal picture. Man or woman, both. Yes. And show me your royalness. Show Keys your royalness. Listen, he casted us out of a flock. It was a million roles. There were a zillion people, and he selected us. You never know what you can get, but we would love for you to compete. We're going to give a cute little prize. But we want you to get involved. That's Christian great. Get involved.
And
what you got? Is it alcohol?
We gonna sign these because I heisted these from Club E.
I know it's so random when I'm wearing them. I text you a picture. I'm not like, why am I texting you? I'm like, I have on my Eden shirt. You have, okay, so Club.
We're going to sign these and get these out as well. These are actually from the set. So Eva can help pick the person, but this will be part of it as well.
Yes. So we're going to give away some Club Eden gear, some autographed pictures. I'll drop in some of my personal stuff. If you're a man, I'll do some unisex stuff. If you're a lady, I'm gonna drop you some great jewelry. I'm gonna purchase some stuff that Keys supports, his amazing apparel and jogging wear, because it's all about uplifting and elevating us as a culture. We do it through our art, we do it through our platform, we do it through stimulating the economy and purchasing. And so right now we just want everyone to get involved.
Yes,
come play with us. Come play in the Queen's Court with all the Queens.
And you know what? I'm gonna do a couple. I'll do a handful of books, probably like 4 or 5.
Oh, you gonna do ladies' night books? Autograph signed by you?
Yeah. Got to. And if we're able, maybe we can get Madam to sign, since it is about her. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We're gonna package up some really nice stuff because we really rock with and appreciate y'all. So, and we want y'all to feel the love that we've been feeling from you guys. And it's a wrap once this comes out.
No, okay, before we go on, Keys, everyone is asking about your wear. My actual brother said, I need some athleisure wear. And then Kevin Taylor just said, Keys has joggers? What? Can you let the good people know what the king has?
I absolutely do. I rock with another Black-owned company out here called Favorite Elite Apparel. Really love what the brother stands for. And who doesn't want elite favor, unlimited favor? I love what it stands for. He started on his own, and really grinds. And so I support anything that he does, and I support heavily the Deborah Hubbard, who runs Black Don't Crack. Those are two that I rock with all the time, and I promote them all the time for free because I love them both. So Favorite Elite Apparel has a page on IG, and Black Don't Crack. So and I'm always in something by either one of them, every day almost.
Always.
Yeah. Support us, man. We ain't gonna support us, and nobody's gonna support us like us.
Exactly. So we would be remiss if Christian Keys and even Marcille did a giveaway without our favorite Black brands. We gotta put them on. We gotta let them know
that part.
So
and just real quick,
here, Keys.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Just real quick before you before because I don't want to take your whole hour.
I got time.
I'm doing, for anybody that's read the book that wants to pull up, it's a little crazy. I do a virtual Zoom book club on Monday nights in preparation for all the Queen's Men based on Ladies Night. So I'll read a bit of the book.
What?
Read a little bit of the book. It's about it. Usually we get between somewhere around 200 people in there, but we can take up to 5. So I'm gonna put the link on Facebook, and people can just the first 500 people.
Send me the link. You know we gonna hit the 5.
Got you. So yeah, I got you. Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, it's just a way to give back. I mean, we turned it into a show, so why not answer some of the questions and you know, during the pandemic, why not do a virtual book club? I think it'd be dope, and I'm surprised authors haven't done it already, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I like connecting with the people who bless me and support me.
Whatever you are motivated to do during this pandemic and move to do, I think more than ever now is the time to do it. The pandemic has put us all on the same playing field. It doesn't matter how much money you make.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what color you are. Obviously, as the children ICUs begin to fill up, it doesn't matter what age you are. So the reality is life is precious. It is to be appreciated, and life is for the living. And while we deal with the struggles we have going on, we have to make light and we have to make fun and proper use of the other time. And why not get into some proper literature?
Why not?
Why not?
And somebody on here, I guarantee you, somebody listening or multiple people listening are writing or are afraid to write that thing or should be writing that thing. And I'm
what did you tell me?
Proof.
What did you tell me? 3 o'clock in the morning, drinking whiskey, sitting across from the food trucks.
Yep.
When we were talking, and you say, Eva,
write your thing. Write your ish.
That's what you said.
I went to school for social work, and God is like, hey, you had the audacity to try to do these things when I put that vision on your shoulder, and you actually did it. So now I'm a blessing.
Boom.
Period. So if y'all in here listening, write that thing, write that music, write that poetry book, do that photography book, write your novel, write your movie, whatever you want to do, do it. God can't bless it if you don't write it. We have to give him something to water. We gotta give him something to water.
I'm not keep going. I'm gonna sit back.
I'm just saying, we gotta give him something to bless. And that's the realest thing. And I ain't nobody's saint. I'm gonna have me some whiskey later. And I'm gonna cuss as soon as we get out of here. I'll probably cuss in here.
No, but you said a word. You said a thing.
Yeah, but
there's so many people. I think starting it isn't always the difficult part. The follow through.
Yes.
Finishing it, having enough courage.
Yeah.
To finish it.
Yeah, and then go back and rewrite it or revise it and make the changes and polish it.
Yes.
And you're gonna get no's, but you still gotta go anyway. I got
come on now
5 or 6 other shows, 5 or 6 other movies written, and I'm working on 3 books. And it's just he didn't show me that it can be done, so I'm not going to stop.
It absolutely can be, and you can make sure I'm paid in the process. So
yes, to hire you on something else.
Thank you.
So yes, we gonna work. And we gonna work on yours.
No, this project has made me. You know, you make all my teeth show when you do that, and you do your face like that, and you look at me from that side of your eye.
Yep, you gonna finish yours. You gonna finish yours. So, and that's what, as a good friend, I'm gonna stay on you about it because, if it's anything you need, any guidance, any suggestions, anything, I got you. But I want to see it because when you hold that creation in your hand, it's one of the purest highs. It's one of the purest highs. Better than any blunt I've ever had, any glass of whiskey or cognac.
I smoke like really, really, really good.
I know.
Weed. So it's better than all the hydroponic I've ever smoked.
It's better. Better. It's better. And it hits. It pulls so sweet every single time. It's amazing. So yeah, I want to see yours done.
Yes, well, it will be done. I am inspired by you. I am sure so many others on here have been motivated and inspired by you. I adore you. I appreciate you. I am so fucking excited about our new television show, All the Queen's Men, hitting BET Plus September 9th, less than 4 weeks away. Created and written by yours truly, the king himself, Christian Keys.
Thank you, madam. I appreciate you. And then y'all want to pull up to the Zoom at 6 p.m.
To the book club. I'm gonna join the book club.
Pull up. Pull up.
Just in case they got anything to ask about Madam. Maybe he's gonna teach you. Maybe I can tell you. I'm gonna slide through. Y'all, come and pull up on Christian's IG. If you're not already following Christian, you might want to, because this is gonna be a little deliciousness in your day. But you might want to follow him. He has very conscious content, funny content, fun content, just a lot of love and Black greatness and deliciousness. And obviously the man is a creative, because while we're sleeping, he's making jobs for other people. So pull up to the book club. I will be there. Thank you so much for tuning in to our live. Yes, it's called Club Eden. I see them looking. The club is Club Eden. The show is All the Queen's Men. The creator and writer is Christian Keys. You heard it here.
Thank you for having me. Love you back. I'm gonna be on you about that writing assignment that you have. And yeah, I will talk with you.
Is that before or after the 100 episodes?
Before, because whenever we do go back and shoot more, you're going to it's being around that environment is gonna make that thing fidget. It's gonna make you want to create yours.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
What up, Lou? So yeah.
I'm super duper excited. Black Jesus with the guitar. I told you you could play devil's advocate. I told you you'd be a good Jesus or a good devil.
Yes, both.
Yes. Okay. Well, I am super excited. I can obviously, you already know, I can talk to you for hours. The sun will come up. I adore you. I will see you in 2 weeks, Keys.
Yes, absolutely. And I'll see the rest of y'all.
Now, back on a Monday, back here live, back at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific.
And we should have some stuff by then too. We should have some more visuals.
We should have some stuff tonight. I'm gonna call you in a minute. I just talked to Elon.
Oh, that's the kind of news I need. I need that. Hey,
the A-team is here. The ladies is coming through.
Okay.
So we have some more stuff, and we will be dropping some stuff very, very soon. And yeah, super excited. Go get Christian's book. If you read Ladies Night, it'll help. Okay, there's no kids on here, right?
I hope not.
If you read Ladies Night, it'll properly lube you for the show. So you got to be properly prepared.
Yeah,
get the foreplay, pre-game proper. Get your
foreplay. The book is the foreplay. The show is the exquisite, magnificent session that you're gonna have right after the foreplay.
Listen, you gotta get your foreplay in. Do not play yourself short, okay? Because sometimes the foreplay is really all you need.
Hey. To each their own. I want the whole meal. I need the meal.
Clearly, you wrote the show. You want all of it. Obviously,
the meal.
The man can take it all. Some of us, just a little titillation itself would get us there. So get involved. Get the book, Ladies Night. Join the book club. Meet us back here in 2 weeks. Same time, same place. We're going live. Follow Keys now, because he always dropping some shit. You never know. I get surprised. I'm stealing stuff from his page, putting it on mine. So follow my boy right now, and stay black and stay golden. We love y'all.
We love y'all. We love y'all. Talk to you soon. Hit me if you need anything.
Well, deal.
Later, madam.
Bye.